time and money. These 100% made in the USA organizers are perfect for both professionals and DIY mechanics. Contact Hansen Global by calling toll-free at 1-877-793-5213 for your local distributor, or order online at hansenglobalinc.com, where you can use code RACEFAN2020 to save 20% at checkout. Hansen Global is also the presenting sponsor of the Hansen Global Breakfast of Champions, prepared by Cracker Barrel, at several signature SFG events in the 2020 season.
Autometer best losing package that time around goes to Johnny Azell. Certainly not the award he wants to receive, but the gift certificate goes to Johnny for the best losing package that round.
generation of my time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through. Don't come around and waste my time. A generation of my kind. There is nothing we can do to stop this plague from breaking through.
Looking for Shawn Langdon, Brandon Taylor, Mr. Overstreet, Mr. Richeza, and Mr. Cisco. Back to the lanes, please. Need all of our competitors back to the staging lanes, please.
Got a lot of choices. I got a lot of ways that I can go. I
Already 3 cars left. On the door car side of this program, 2 Mustangs and a Camaro. And the Camaro, driven by last night's $1 million main event winner, Steve Sisko. Rolling in. Williamstown, New Jersey runner, 650 the dial. Matt Richez's Mustang Coupe on the right on a 637. A couple of guys out of Jersey beating each other here in Michigan to see which one of them is going to take on young Mr. Overstreet. Round number 8 of eliminations are Autometer. Semifinals in the door car side. Let's go left. Gonna go first. Shez on the right-hand side. Matt's got the top bulb lit. Waiting on Steve to get there. Steve driving a completely different car from the Nova he drove yesterday. And down to 3. Can he make it to the finals? We're in. Sisko's green. So's Richeza. Sisko looking to do it again. Can he? Yes, he can. Into the finals he goes. 6-5-0-3. 28 on the tree. Takes 6th thou stripe for an 11-inch win down at the other end of the racetrack. Richeza, 6:37.2 on his 37. He was 6 behind leaving the starting line. He was 6 behind at the finish line. Sisko winning it on the starting line with the better reaction time. And he'll be taking on the little Mustang 2 of Loose Change Jason Overstreet for the finals and the spot in the overall battle for the Hansen Global. I've just been informed that when we're down to 4-3, both of the door cars have had a bye and the dragster hasn't. So we will have a dragster door car final round as Jason Overstreet cruises through 6:05 on a 6:06. Alrighty. 2 door cars left. We're going to have 1 dragster. Who's going to win the dragster side of this thing? Shawn Langdon or Brandon Taylor? The Drag Concepts car. Brandon Taylor here on the left. 459. The dial for him. And look at Shawn right alongside. 459. The dial on the right-hand side. So 2 door cars left. Overstreet and Sisko. They'll come back and race each other. The dragster will have the bye. Whoever wins this one has the bye into the final for the Hansen Global 100K. Shawn Langdon, who in a few short days be sniffing nitro fumes. But out of the gate he goes. Brandon Taylor left side goes 001, 59.3, a 4 thou package. Shawn Langdon was 10 at the hit, run 60 on a 4 with a 4 on his 459, and he's about 4 feet behind down at the other end of the racetrack. And Brandon Taylor will be in the finals for the Hansen Global 100K.
Jegs. Jegs. Brandon Taylor and Jason Overstreet. We will take you in the staging lanes. Brandon Taylor, Jason Overstreet.
Brandon Taylor, Jason Overstreet, need your lanes, please. Brandon and Jason, come on down.
Are you listening to me? If you haven't, then you ought to be. I'm here to get this point across. I'll tell you time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all away. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. Bright lights and colors. Love is for the ones who dares to wait. No use in running when all I really want is to make you stay. Night says yes, you've been here for quite some time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. We are dreams, we are candles, we are light, we are believers, we are saints, with each other, but are we at the end? Are we at the end or are we at the start?
Alrighty now, semifinals coming at us. 2 door cars and the dragster. And Brandon Taylor in the dragster. The Drag Concepts entry gets the bye run to the final round. Steve Cisco and Jason Overstreet looking to see which one of them's going to run. Brandon Taylor in that final round. Cisco looking to go back to back finals. See if he can pick up another big check. Jason Overstreet out of Virginia. Cisco out of New Jersey. Steven will be up on the right-hand side, 650 the dial. Jason Overstreet on a 605 in the Mustang 2. One of them going to run Brandon. Ford and Chevrolet, Mustang and Camaro. Classic battle here in bracket racing. SFG, Hanson Global, 100K semifinal. Who's going to the final? Jason's in, lights the top bulb. Here's Cisco. Green lights appeared. Steve Cisco looking to go to final round number 2 and does. 652 on a 50, 19 on the tree. Jason Overstreet goes 604.8 on a 605, takes the stripe by 18 foul to break out by 2. And Steve Cisco, wow. Ran in the million last night to pick up the win. The Hanson Global 100K final today. And a chance to double up. Steve Cisco may be able to buy New Jersey by the time he gets home. Those of you watching on Motor Mania may have seen the bottom of the tree flash. Starter dropped the switch. Caused it to flash red a couple of times, but both drivers sat and waited patiently. Tree went back to the way it was supposed to be. 23 on the tree for Jason, 19 on the tree for Steve. And Cisco's in the final round. He'll be back to take on Brandon Taylor's ride. Drag Concepts for Brandon. Going to throw a practice 458 up. If he wants lane choice in the final, it's going to have to be better than 19 on the tree. Because that's what Steve Cisco was. And he's 11. Brandon Taylor, lane choice, final round bound. 457.8 on his 458. Hits the tree with an 11 light. And our finals are set. Our Hanson Global 100K final round. Steve Cisco, back-to-back final rounds. Big money on the line. Brandon Taylor, the only man standing in his way. Can the run?
Jegs. Jegs.
Peters, the boys are back in town as Brandon Taylor, Steve Sisko, both rolling their hot rods into the staging lanes for the finals of our Hanson Global $100,000 event. Taylor and the dragster, Sisko and the Camaro. We're about to crown our final champion in the final race of this week-long adventure here at US 131. Final. Those of you listening in on Motor Mania TV, we have been so proud to have you along. You have seen some tremendous side-by-side confrontation all week. And for me, and I know from my pal Brian Loans, a big tip of the cap to everybody at SFG and the staff here at US 131 on probably one of the most efficient and proficient drag races we've attended. Been in it for 34 years. Brian's been doing it for quite a long time as well. And the fluidity and the flow that this race exhibited all week long, there's nothing that can compare. Tip of my cap to Kyle Riley and everybody at SFG. And of course the Petersons and everybody here at US 131. Great weekend, great weather. Had some clouds roll in today that actually dumped rain right on the other side of 131 from us. But they have now dissipated. Got a beautiful sun setting in the western horizon. And we are ready for our Hanson Global $100,000 final round. Brandon Taylor, Steve Sisko, getting ready to do battle. Final discussions down in the lanes. Lane choice going to Brandon Taylor. Final decision on however they want to divvy up the money going on down there as well. But our final, getting ready to come up. And we're about ready to crown yet another champ here this weekend. And congratulations to our Drag Race Solutions by-run winner. A distinction going to Lane Dickin. So Lane, wherever you may be at this point in time, congratulations to you. And I hear engines rumbling. They're coming around the bend. This should be fun. Brandon Taylor choosing the right side. The Gun Lake Casino side of the racetrack for the dragster. Steve Sisko over here on the left-hand side. Steve actually driving a car in this event that he towed out for owner Bob McCloskey. Drove Anthony Bertazzi's Nova yesterday, driving McCloskey's Camaro today. And a fine job he's doing. Made it to the finals with both of them. Can he go twofer? Will he be the baddest man in drag racing for the month of July, well, it's going to take a tall order to get around him. Win, lose, or draw on this one. Taking home the big money in the SFG. All-Star Performance main event yesterday. But he can certainly add a little bit to the name tonight. Steve Cisco left, 649. Brandon Taylor right, 457. Cisco's green. Brandon Taylor off and running, and Steve Cisco goes 6 and does it again. 649, 2 and 8 thousandths package in the final round. Brandon Taylor 456.6 on a 457. Steve Cisco has set his name in concrete in the histories of drag racing. An 8 thousandths package in the final round of the Hanson Global $100,000 event, driving 2 cars to 2 wins in 2 days and pocketing a whole pile full of money. I don't know about him, but I don't think I'd go back to Jersey. I think the taxes might get him going across the border. I'd declare residency in Texas and head south. Congratulations to Steve Cisco. 006, 49.2 on a 49 dial, and 8 thousandths package taking 22 stripe. The VP Fuel scoreboard lighting up as he crossed the finish line, and Steve
Jegs.
be a wild time for the Cisco family, and a week that they will never forget. Winner of the SFG All-Star Performance $1 Million main event. Winner of the Hanson Global 100K event to close out the race weekend. Those of you on Motor Mania TV, stick around for a minute. We're going to head downstairs, see if we can get a chance to chat with both Brandon and Steve. And I got to tell you what, I don't know if Steve Cisco's feet are going to hit the ground for a while, but congratulations to Steve Cisco, your winner last night, your winner tonight.
so there won't be any curses.
I'm here to tell you, this has been a week for Steve Cisco. Steve, step on over here. Yesterday, last night, driving Bertazzi's Nova, you worked your way through a stellar field, 630 cars, to take home the largest purse ever. So what do you do for an encore? Come back and win another 100K in a different car. Man, you are certifiably hot. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I had a goal to set out today. I was double entered in this one, and first round I didn't, or second round I should say, I never even got the stage. I got timed out, so I didn't even get a time run for my second entry, and which is good because I ran out of alcohol. So I felt bad because this was the car that I was bringing before Anthony offered me the Nova. And last night, Bob McCluskey, who owns the car, messaged me and said he was proud, but I won in the wrong car, so I had to get him some kind of money back. So I'm sure he's happy.
Well, if he's not, I don't know what's going to make him happy. Absolutely incredible. You have solidified your name in the annals of drag racing history, going back to back the way you have here this week.
Yeah, with these people here, first I got to say, I forgot to mention my wife last night, and everybody's yelling at me about it, but my wife, Lindsay, is 100% with me racing-wise, and she knows I don't have to lie about what stuff costs, and she's all for it. So I love her to death, and it's all for you.
Well, I've got one question. Are you headed back to New Jersey, or are you going to go down to Texas? Because I got a feeling you hit that New Jersey state line, Taxman might be standing there waiting for you.
New Jersey sucks. but I'm going to go back home, and like I said, I don't race that much, but if my car's not ready, I'll probably take this. There's Cecil County's got the Jim Harrington Memorial race in 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll hopefully cap one of them. That's only 10 grand, but I tell you, that would, to get a check with his name on it, would be not equivalent to this, but damn close.
Good man, Jim Harrington was, and we'll wish you best of luck on that, but absolutely incredible. I mean, seriously, you have solidified your name and etched it in concrete. Drag racing history, nobody could ever take the last 48 hours away from you in any way, shape, or form.
I want to throw some F-bombs out right now, but I'll be clean, but it was damn sweet.
It was damn sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, your champ, again, the Hanson Global 100K win. And I also have that for you, sir. Well, as the party and the celebration continues on behind us, we wrap up quite a week of racing here at US 131. The SFG million. You can hear the party and already getting started up. Everybody's warming up. Every kind of engine we got. But Steve Sisko behind me, what can you say? The man absolutely dominated here this week at 131. To Kyle Riley and the staff at SFG, we want to say thanks. I don't think there has ever been an event like this anywhere in drag racing. It's been phenomenal. And for Brian Loans, who has already departed and headed out for Indianapolis, I'm Bob Unkerfer, and I got to tell you, to everybody at Kyle Riley and SFG, everybody here at 131, one of the best races I've seen in my life. And Kyle, all I can tell you, man, thanks for the invite. It's been my privilege to be here and part of drag racing history.
Well, I want to start off by thanking God, who gave me this vision. It came into reality. Nobody thought we can do it. And you look at this, it's like a dream come true. I want to thank all the racers for coming out and supporting us, because without them, this could never happen. Then we had two legendary guys on the mic along with Hank. Awesome time, man. God is good.
God is good, and I thank you and everybody else. It's been an incredible week. And to everybody, Motormania TV, everybody that listened in and watched with us all week long, God bless you. We'll see you next time.
Jegs. Jegs.
Hello, is it on? Oh my goodness, what a week. Oh my gosh. Okay, congratulations to Steve Sisko, and thank you so much for what you did tonight. I know it must have been rough from just, yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, so our winners are, we had G-Dub, Gary Williams in the Monday Jegs 20K that went all week long. We had Lane Dickin in the FTI 100K. We had Madison McCormick in the Fuel Tech Ladies 5K. Oh my, don't tell her that. Okay, anyway. You know, sometimes people, if I misspeak, then they try to hold people to it, and it's like, no, this is just an old lady there. Okay, the Hanson 100K, of course, is Steve Sisko, and as well as the All-Star 1.1 million, that was also Steve Sisko. Thank you to Jegs for bringing us here. This has been an incredible week. And you know, the festive feel of this event is you can only experience it. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I have to wrap up my stuff here, and Mark is ready to shut me down. So see you. Let's see. Tony is still live, right?
Or is that now?
Yeah, as far as we know, Tony's still live in Bristol at the World Foot Brake Challenge. And then he will be bringing you, next week, he will be bringing you the Quaker City Big Buck Nationals. Or is that what it's called? Something like that. Anyway, next week. Okay? Love ya. See ya. And I hope I have something cued. I do not. Oh my. Okay. Love ya. See ya. And bye.